Hello friends, what's up? This is Ron here. Welcome back to another King of Fighters All-Star video, and in today's video guys, we'll be continuing our journey with this Street Fighter 6 collaboration update, and today we'll be dealing with this guild boss challenge where we need to fight against Guile. He is a very powerful opponent and I have a bunch of strategies to fight and defeat him. So before we get into that actual content, I just want to talk about something that if you haven't really registered your coupon codes yet, so probably you should do it by now. And if you are an Android user, just simply go to this section, and this is a PC client, I cannot show you, but if you go from your Android device, you'll see this coupon section. Enter coupon section, tap on it and use your coupon. And of course I'm thinking that you are already registered with this special website. If you haven't done your registration yet guys, I'll be leaving the link in the description where I have created a video where I showed the entire registration process. I'll be leaving these all the useful website, because you need to activate that, you need to register for that coupon, then you need to activate that coupon in the game. And for Android users guys, you need to go to this section, and for iOS device users guys, you need to go to a different website. Let me just quickly show you. Guys, please bear with me, because I need to show these things to a lot of people are actually having this confusion. So for iOS users guys, you need to go to this website and you need to input your details, you need to input your player ID, and you need to add the coupon code in order to activate these things. And if you are still feeling confused about how to do it, just simply go to the description guys. I'll be leaving important links. Just follow the video and you'll be getting this right. So I just did this thing and I got 30 character summon tickets, 30 battle card summon tickets. Guys, this is insane. And let me just quickly show you. If you go to this inventory, it's on the top guys. I got this box and look at this. 30, 60 tickets. This is insanity. Now let's dig into our topic today, that is the guild boss challenge, and we need to access this boss from here that says Street Fighter boss showdown Guile versus KOF. And there is a lot of surprise here. This is kind of unconventional compared to the other guild boss challenges that previously we had. Previously, where we were able to change our fighters and use the fighters that we would like to use, but in this case guys, you will not be able to change the fighters. You have to play this with a trial fighters, and this is going to be this Sacred Treasure team under the leadership of Curu. You'll be fighting with EX Kyo and EX Yuri. Seems like a very strong team, but there are some difficulties of course, and these are the things. These are the difficulties that will be imposed by the boss if you want to fight on the higher stage. That means if you tick all of these things, you will be progressing in this level, and ideally you should fight the 20th level, because the final reward is going to be this special card selector guys. The special card selector for the free character Yami. So the Yami that we got already from the login event, the free we have this free special card selector for that character guys. This is very important. You need to do this, and I'm going to show you that how to do it really easy, so don't feel any stress. So let's just go. First we need to tick all of these things until it reaches 20, because you can play on weaker stages guys, but what's the point, because at the end of the day you need to play the final stage. But definitely you can reduce some of these, do some practices on the lower stage, and probably try to finally play with the level number 20. But I'm going to show you the gameplay and the strategy for directly you can do this level 20 things guys. So first select these buffs, debuffs, and of course you don't have to do anything about the characters, but you really need to know about the skills and particular properties of this character in order to do well in this game mode guys. So let me just take you to this codex where we can take a good look at these characters. So let me just quickly find this King of Fighters 15, and first character is going to be the Curu guys. Curu is the EX Curu, and her if you go to her skills, then her active skill 3 is going to be the key thing, guys, because this is going to be a kind of a charged skill that will deal a ton of hits. And guys, your intention in this game mode is to do as much as hits as possible, because the more hits you will do, the more amount of damages you will be able to do with this opponent. And honestly, none of these characters are too much strong that they can do huge amount of damage with one single skill or something. So the trick would be to do more little hits and do damage over time. Of course, this character also has a special dot, that is Starlight, that is Radiant. Radiant and Starlight is the same thing. So she has a damage of 12 seconds, so that will also help. And another important thing to focus is going to be the default finisher, guys, because this default finisher is going to let me just quickly go to default finisher. This default finisher is going to reset the active skill cooldowns upon use, so this will allow you to do more skills upon using this default finisher. However, you cannot use this special finisher or the final finisher, because the game will not allow you to do it if you are fighting on the level 20. And I would suggest you to use this character as a leader, because she has a leadership of increasing red element fighters attack by 60%, and we're already having another red element in the team, that is going to be EXKO, my friends. And EXKO, the legend character EXKO, is going to be your man, my friends. He is going to be the main guy to kill this boss. With Curu, definitely you can reduce the HP a little bit, but this is going to be the main damage dealer. And if we go to the skills, he has this, if you go to his skill number 1, active 1 skill, this is a charged skill, guys, and this skill has an ability to deal dot, that means burn dot, and at the same time with this charging effect, this has the ability to apply dot explosion. That means no matter what, no matter how much damage, low damage of these characters are still having, this dot explosion still will do some high amount of damage. You will see in the gameplay, guys, that only his dot explosion is able to do quite a good number of damage. Otherwise, other skills and everything is just trying to do damage, but at the end of the day, the dot explosion thing is going to be helpful. And also his default finisher is also going to help a lot, because it is going to give the increased attack buff. So ideally, if you can do the default finisher, and if you can apply this skill 1, that is the dot explosion skill, because after doing the default, the opponent will be imbalanced, and that is the good time to apply his dot explosion skill number 1, that is the charge skill. Because to apply the charge skill, guys, you need to have some time. So try to think about this. First, try to imbalance your opponent, then try to use this charge skill, because otherwise, if you do this charge skill automatically, the opponent is going to hit you back. So this is a brief strategy. I'm going to talk about it once again. When I'm going to show you the gameplay. Now let's talk about the third character, guys, and honestly, he is the weakest one. EX Yoriagami is totally unfit for this battle. Kind of, I personally struggled with him. I couldn't play with him. He dies pretty quick. So the better idea would be to use Curu first, then try to finish the battle with EXKO, so that you don't even have to use EX Yuri. Honestly, guys, he dies pretty quickly. So now let's just go to the mission itself, and I'm going to show you the gameplay, so you will be understand easily this strategy that I'm going to talk about. So as you see, we are totally prepared. Level 20, our characters are ready. Leadership, under leadership of Curu. And let me just pull the gameplay video for you guys. Give me a moment. And first, let me just tell something about the stage. I think the stage looks absolutely stunning, guys. I don't know why I felt so good while playing in this stage. It felt like something of an old arcade games, where characters are not too big, kind of distorted. I don't know if you can connect with this, but I'm just sharing my opinion and my feelings with you. Now let's continue with this gameplay, guys, and let me just reduce the sound. Probably the sound would be so much. So let's just go ahead, guys. So I'm starting this gameplay with Curu. So as you can see, the first time, let me talk about it now. The battle will be started by the enemy or Guile, and whenever the battle will start, immediately he will switch on to his projectile. So there will be 2 projectiles in the beginning. So you should keeping this thing in mind and immediately try to avoid these 2 projectiles, guys. This is the first tip. So look at this, guys. Battle starting, and immediately he will throw a big projectile. Wait for it. And here's the big projectile, and here are the 2 small projectiles. So I've avoided both of them, and now just simply try to dodge the enemy's attack and try to use basic attack, because skills are there will be less skill cooldown reduction. So try to use the basic attacks, and whenever you have the chance, try to hit the default. And of course, skill number 3, guys, always try to play with the skill number 3 whenever it is available. Just long press on the skill number 3 so you can do a ton of hits. Look at this, guys. This time I did the long press and it did quite a good number of hits, guys. And always try to dodge the enemies and do a lot of basic attack, guys. And always try to do this defaults, because her default is kind of really effective. It will give you a skill reset. On top of that, it will do a bunch of hits. And as you can see, guys, we are finishing our duration with Curu, but we did some damage, at least around 50%, I think. Yes, but the rest of the job will be done by this guy Kusanagi, guys. Watch this. Let's go. We'll try to beat this guy once and for all. Let's go. So first we are successfully avoiding these things and trying to do this charge skill, but as you can see, the boss will interrupt us each and every time we will do this charge skill. So the trick would be somehow imbalance this boss, or try to dodge and go behind the boss and then do this charge attack. And in that way, guys, he will not get the chance to interrupt, and you'll be able to do quite a good number of damage, guys. And as you can see, we are implementing the same strategy, trying to imbalance him or trying to go behind him and then do this charge attack, guys. In many times I'm not successful, in many occasions I'm successful. Now this final finisher, guys, default finisher, still he is alive. Now we are going to do a final one of these charge skill, and booyah, guys, in style. We were able to beat the boss in style, guys. That gave me a good feelings, guys. Really nice. And we were able to clear the 20 level. All the rewards are there, guys. So I think you guys already understood the methods and the strategy that I'm talking about. Basically, you cannot empower your characters. You need to be skillful about it. Just try to follow the strategy that I've described. Do a ton of practice, guys. Do a ton of practice. No need to take some stress. Just do a lot of practice and you will be becoming really good at it at, I think, 10-15 times. You will be able to do it, no problem, guys. So let me know what you think about this guild boss challenge, and I hope to see you guys soon in some other videos. Till then, stay awesome and peace out, my friends.